Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are collecting teammates left, right, and centre. We've got the Inner Circle missions, which are obviously the recruitment. We've got to search for a black wall in the hinterlands. And we have to travel to the hinterlands with Solus, because he has learned that there is an artifact. So, may as well kill two birds with one stone. I'll get some background music in this. Come on. Where's the music? Summon the War Council. Yes, we picked up Iron Bull, Queen Viv, and Sarah, who, for some reason, doesn't like me.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
Red Jenny needs bees. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Oh, no. Tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Quite disturbing. Can I now throw bees at people? What else we got? I have heard what you said. Do not click on the Black Emporium because apparently it contains a spoiler. So if you guys could let me know when I can go on it, much appreciated. The Chantry remains. It is done. I needed only a few examples. Clerics who both spoke against the Inquisition and had unsavory secrets. They were desperate to keep hidden. One even attempted to kill the agent who spoke to her, and the agent was forced to kill her in self-defense. That went further than I would have liked, and may stiffen the Chantry's resolve to oppose us in the long run, but for now they are cowed and can be counted as our political allies. Jenny says drop and grab. The papers we received from Sarah's friends document a lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandalous affair, very useful implying our influence. Okay, so Sarah's people are going to just be like collecting dirt on people. Quite like that. There was a cult of Andraste over here. Before the Fifth Blight and the arrival of the hero of Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon. Yeah, I think we killed it. One they believed to be the Andraste reborn. Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountains containing their relics. With a concerted effort, we might be able to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. That is true. Josephine, your political prowess is probably not going to be of use to us. This is a task best left to a few select agents, knowledgeable regarding dangerous magic. I have just the ones in mind. I'm leery of what we might find in these passages, but we have enough soldiers for a search. They will simply need to be careful. Cullen's just like, well, we've got enough soldiers. Let's just throw spaghetti at a wall and see what sticks. Those who come back will get a promotion. No, I think the people that are trained in it... Sorry, Cullen.
Let's see what we have.
Liliana, you send your best people. Gather coin. That can always be useful. Is that just literally get money? We have soldiers, let them protect caravans. Just do mercenary work. Let's just pimp out our army for mercenary work. Address on noblemen's concerns. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos. Reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Well, before even looking at the three options... Drive the heretics from my land. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves among them, which means they're clearly servants. Yeah, so you just kind of racist. That's all it is. We could send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Kildren. My spies can harass the refugees into moving elsewhere. Ah yes, Lord Kildarn, a pariah even among his peers. Let us send a polite refusal. We could send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees. I'm hoping that means that we are helping the refugees. Because I'm a little worried by the wording of, like, we could send a few patrols. I would rather they would help the refugees, but you're sending them to Lord Kildon. Cullen, do the right thing. Help the refugees.
To work?
Right. Nothing else over there. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. A letter addressed to Vivienne lies opened on the table. A note has been added to the top which reads, Josephine, darling, you should take care of this, V. My dearest Vivienne, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justinia is indeed alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders. That it was Seeker Pentagast and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry, and cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. To save your reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. Jeff Moreau? She's related to Joker from Mass Effect. We need to support the nobles to combat this rumour. I can arrange a few key visits. Proving the Divine's death would just be used against us. We need to... We just kill the person who started the rumour. We can escort people to the crater. Nice. No, Vivienne asked Josephine to deal with it, so we'll get her to deal with it. Okay. Good work, guys. Good work. As we all just silently stood around a table and you waited for me to make the decision. Right. Have we spoken?
What may I do for you?
Sarah approves. Jar of beads.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
I have some biltong over to the side, which I'm lightly snacking on throughout this because I haven't eaten yet today. Also, apologies for the long wait between videos. In 4 days' time, I think. I'm off for 2 weeks, so I've just been doing tons of extra work in order to basically make sure that they don't contact me during those 2 weeks. Yep, we're good.
Let's speak later.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Okay, good talk. How...
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life.
Wasn't there a potion guy? Is that where we make grenades? Because I kind of want some bees.
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you that it was complicated.
No, the Chantry's not supporting us. We were created after the Pope blew up. Like...
Here, sir, with Cedric's compliments, sir.
Oh.
What's the catch this time?
No catch, sir. Said he wanted to help the Inquisition. Plus, I think the herbs were going to go off and nobody wanted to buy them. Think Cedric wanted people to like him.
Well, good enough.
Right. Summons a swarm of bees at the target location for 30 seconds. Blood lotuses. I have 9. Okay, hang on. So I can only carry 3 of them. And I have to come back here to replenish them. Okay, so that's pretty good. And that would be... Yeah. Okay, that's how you... Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is how I can direct my team and throw grenades. Cool. Hey, Solus, I have bees.
What can I do for you? We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Alright, fine. Talk later. Do we have anything to do here, or are we... What's the map? The map is there. I will learn the controls one day. That's the one that seems bugged. Cassandra, Cullen... Iron Bull? Did we speak to Iron Bull here?
Listen, I'm not saying that the Chantry doesn't do good work, but there's more to life than singing and praying. You used to feel that way too.
How I feel has nothing to do with what must be done right now.
Just
We all good?
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Just tell her to go away. Nope, that's fine. Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Well, in the cutscene where we got her, she had a bow and arrow, so that technically means 3 archers on the team, if you include Varric. Not sure if they're going to see much game time. Right, hello.
Can I help you with anything?
Let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
He's right there.
Chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
Okay, what kind of canary is he? What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Yeah, but that's the bro code, isn't it? Like, that's just a whole bunch of people that are so close-knit that, yeah, we rip the piss out of everyone, but then we'd also die for each other. How did you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Canary spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
Shit. That's how he lost his eye. Fighting some people in a pub.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is him being a Kunari weird?
Is it strange to work for Kunari?
Oh, yeah, if
He
you're
hasn't tried to
Tevinter.
convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I'm surprised he told you. I'm surprised he told me, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, by the way, I'm a spy. Just letting you know.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust.
Ooh,
He
okay.
figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
That's fair.
We'll talk later.
I mean, I kind of respect that.
Good day
Like,
to you.
oh, by the way, guys, I am going to be writing home about not what we're doing, not individuals. The Coon themselves do not care about Krem. They care about, you know, what are the Bull Chargers doing? What is Tevinter doing? And they seem like a group of individuals that have removed themselves from maybe the stereotypes of their race or their country.
Master Harry said that without more ore, he won't be able to get blades for the recruits.
Tell Master Harriet that ore doesn't grow on trees.
No.
Yes, Mom. I think he knows, Mom. He talked about how we have to dig it up.
Right. I'm going around in circles here, so why don't we go to the hinterlands? Because we have got to inform someone of a death. Travel to the hinterlands. The Lone Warden. Oh no, let's get more characters. I want more characters first before we do missions. It's interesting because... What am I doing? What's quite interesting here is that the missions to get the characters are very short. Whereas if you compare it to Mass Effect, like to get a new character, you'd have to go through maybe an hour's worth of a mission, which is really cool. Really like that. But it's very interesting that they just kind of throw these people at you. Solus, Cassandra, and Vivienne. Let's try Vivienne. Got 2 mages. Wonder if there's a no party limit mod so that you can just have everyone running around. Okay, so we've seen Vivienne freeze someone. I mean, do we just make her Todoroki? Do we go ice and fire? Oh, George R.R. Martin, Song of Ice and Fire. Okay. No, that's not... Goddamn buttons. I'm in combat mode. Put your stuff away.
Nothing to report, sir.
Didn't ask. Right. We've got Solus, Cassandra, Vivienne, 7 points. Okay. Wow, she has no points in anything. I thought everyone kind of started with a what they are, but... I mean, she's ice all over, isn't she? Lock 'em in ice. Your barrier explodes into wild magic. We don't have a barrier on her. Reduce cooldown times. Ice mine. Wall of ice. Okay, so it's not very attacking. This is support. You summon a freezing blizzard. I mean, that's pretty good. So actually, we can get that ability. Boom. Then... you unleash a massive explosion, leaving enemies in the area burning in agony. I mean, that seems pretty decent. Let's have that. After you land a crit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. My God. Combo. Right. Song of Ice and Fire. You're doing fine. Right. That's not the menu button. I keep pressing the right trigger on the controller to bring up the menu. Alright, what have we got? You need a better stick. You've got a Disciple Ice Staff, 31. Does it do anything? 22 fire damage and then 3 crit chance. 6 critical damage bonus. No, we want the crit chance because we have that, if you crit, the next spell doesn't do anything. Or doesn't cost anything. Armor. Oh, it doesn't suit her at all. That suits her. Oh, she can't wear it. That's a default one, isn't it? I mean, it just doesn't suit her. It doesn't look right on her. Yeah, okay, we're keeping the enchanter coat. That's fine. Amulet of Power. Gain an ability point when equipped. Oh, cool. Varric. And heal bonus. Should probably give that to Cassandra. Amulet, Belt of Health, Belt of... oh no, Belt of Health, that's fine. Right, well, let's try and find Blackwall. I mean, I'm not really sure... There we go. We're the Inquisitor. We can make it up here. I think. There. Hey, hang on. How are you up there? Oh, you guys can just walk up it. Oh, there you go. So... I'm trying to think what the Grey Wardens can kind of do for us. Oh, hello. Destruction! Look at that. Oh, wait. Poison! Oh shit, they're level 8. Don't make me throw bees at you. Oh.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Yeah, but I mean, what else would they be? Like, they were outlaws.
Die!
I mean, mercenaries, I guess. Do I have to cross the river? Can I swim? I'm fucking Sealy Trevelyan. Of course I can fucking swim. Oh, there's no need to swim. It's like ankle deep. Would have just dove in head first and just cracked my skull open on the seafloor. On the riverbed. Lake floor? I don't know. One of those. Yep, good swimming, guys. Danger! Saved us there. Fennec fur. Saga of Tyda Brightaxe, Avar Mother. You know what's funny, actually, is that I really like the idea of being able to hunt and then make, like, casual clothes out of stuff. Like, I'm looking at this Fennec fur, like, can I make my Inquisitor a cloak? Thank you. Like, I'd really like to make myself, like, a long shawl out of Fennec fur. Just have one, like, wrapped around my own neck or anything. Be a proper hunter. That's what the nobles do, isn't it? Actually, I need to be able to kill a dragon and then have a dragon head mounted on the wall. Try and impress Cassandra. And now, normally, I'm not the sort of person to go around collecting all this stuff, but I make bee grenades out of these, so in terms of blood lotuses, I want to get as many as possible.
We will make this a fight, not us.
Hello? You have friends. They're
Right
all
there
armed.
and there, no gaps.
Hi?
Keep focused. They'll know what it means. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said... Ah!
Well,
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
conscripts?
Hold the wall, men. Make them come to me.
You're dead, bastard! Dead!
I wasn't here to fight.
We good?
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Did you conscript them for one fight against some thieves? Is that not abusing your power a little bit? Oh, mind the grenade, like,
You're
glyph.
no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Well, that depends on who you ask.
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
That's fair.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Well, not every warden has to be good. Like, they could still be a warden. I wasn't accusing the wardens yet.
Not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting.
Oh, you're a Duncan.
Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, because on one hand, good, you kind of trained them up, you gave them that sense of purpose. It all went well, so it works. But if one of them got killed, you forced them into a combat they didn't want to do? These treaties sound genuinely powerful. Can I have one?
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
I see. Where might the wardens go?
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they return to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
What about you? Why are you different?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
Inspiring, but you're completely worthless.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
How can you alone help?
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe
Sold.
fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
No, you sold me with that first line, man. What can one warden do? Save the fucking world. Yep, you're on.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Also, your beard is fantastic. So, I would assume sword and shield. I think that's what he had there. Oh no, he had a two-handed sword, didn't he? He had a massive ass sword. Let's give Cassandra a rest for now. I want Blackwall, Vivienne, and then we're going to keep Solus purely because of his mission. Okay, utilize the Grey Warden Treaty. So we're bringing him on board and immediately abusing people with the contracts of, like, you have to help the Inquisition. We have a Grey Warden. Ooh, decorative gems. Plaid weave. Oh my god, have we just picked up tartan? You can die pretending you'll earn back your soldier's honor, or you could do something with the skills that son of a bitch taught you. Spend some time with my boys. No one will ever know who you are in Ferelden, and it's not so bad. A little bit of smuggling, a little bit of extortion, you'll get used to it. Hmm. Well, lots of decorative gems. That'll do. Ooh, hello. A mosaic piece. Pieces found, 1 out of 12. Oh, that I can almost guarantee I'm not going to get that done. So is that like a hidden story thing? Like a mosaic comes together to make a big picture. So I'm guessing these 12 things come together and make something quite nice. Pieces of an old Tevinter mosaic are scattered across the hinterlands. If recovered, they could be reassembled and show Tevinter dude shanking Andraste or something. Right. Quest map. Wasn't it somewhere over here? It was. Let's go here. And then we'll just turn around and head over to this place thing. Right. I forgot. Level up. Blackwall. 7 points. Okay. Again, completely empty. So we want a tank. They can't kill, they can't hit. You get a bonus to your max guard. Excellent. We want to just bring tons and tons of guard. Any foe that attacks you in melee is going to bleed for it. Nice. Oh, yeah. Like, straight away. So you are now just big tank. Hook chain and a lot of muscle. You can drag the target into arm's reach. It's like a taunt, but if you miss a taunt, you can do that to them, which is kind of cool. When you attack a target from behind, you leave them slowed. How often does a warrior attack from behind? You know how to take the fight out of your foes. Your critical hits leave people weakened. You dive and roll to where the battle needs you to be. I don't think Blackwall's the sort to do combat rolls. The coup de grace, or as I used to say as a kid, coup de grace. You deal more damage against enemies that are stunned or knocked down. That could be quite good, because doesn't my explosive arrow knock people down? Horn of Valor. Your Warhorn's blast rings across the battlefield, giving allies the strength to fight harder. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So you become a bard. So you're going to be a support... a support warrior. I'm not expecting you to do tons of damage just yet. Yeah, he's got sword and shield. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, the shield in his back, didn't he? Right. What have you got there? The Mercenary Lord Blade. Okay. I can compare it. Armor penetration and 3 attack. So yeah, the Mercenary Lord Blade, despite it being a little bit less DPS, I think the armor penetration makes it just as good. And armor. Oh, he's a lot slimmer than I thought he was. Like, I know it's heavy armor and padding, but I kind of had him as like a kind of a bulky dude. That just makes him look slim as hell. So we've got Defender armor, 62. I mean, it's better. But... yeah, we'll give him that. It's much better. I know these are technically better, but he looks stupid, so I'm not going to give it to him. You can have a Belt of Healing. Okay. Right. Keep thinking it's going to bring the map up. So we need to just... oh yeah, it's literally just around the corner. I mean, he says it's just around the corner. I think it's up there. Ah, danger!
Die!
Die! So I'm collecting all of these because I want to make sure I can make loads of cool stuff later. Oh, hello. Are any of you Inquisition people? Just hit him with the old area of effect.
Kill that warrior! Done and done.
Cool. Chain lightning ring. Okay, I don't think I can get round here. I'm assuming I can't climb up there. So many animals. Okay, when we need to make some stuff, I'm just going to come here and massacre the wildlife. Take all their skins. I guess if we follow this cliff round, we'll be able to fall back into my camp. We'll eventually find a little way in.
Nothing to report, sir.
Is there full damage? Oh, can I not get down there? Really? Where's this? Where's that town? Because I can go in here. Alright, okay. Hopefully this will be the way to get in.
Would you like a silk handkerchief to wipe the mud off your greaves, Lady Vivienne?
It's just mud. Mud bothers me as much as your clumsy mockery, which is to say, not at all.
Okay, Blackwall, that was a little kind of out of pocket.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to.
Why would he suddenly just turn around? He hates nobles?
Please,
Don't get me wrong, she is
somebody,
like...
my wife needs help.
What? Hi.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's go kill a cult, except for a Hindle. Anyone that says, oh yeah, that person's joined a cult, they're generally not going to be that nice. I also assume this is the way round. Actually, what if... One of these days I won't do that. Because I've just realised that there's another marker on the map. In hushed whispers, Grand Enchanter Fiona, leader of the Mage Rebellion, has offered an alliance with the rebel mages at Redcliffe. Travel to Redcliffe. Oh shit, Redcliffe is actually north on this map. I assumed it would be like this out of, like, off the map kind of area. Right, well, recruit Bellet.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
They might not be bandits.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Fair point. So something's here that they're trying to excavate, or...?
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Bitch, I'm a rogue.
Thanks for the warning.
They won't flank me. Hello.
There, the bandits.
Wow. Thanks, Blackwall. So glad you could just scream that out. Oh, that was an archer. Hello. You guys deal with the melee. One. Archer on archer action. Two snipers going at it. Okay, I did take some hits there. I've probably got to be a little bit more careful. Actually, no, I don't have to. Blackwall didn't taunt them.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
The ancient elves. You good? Myris.
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Miris. By your
Myris.
weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Yes, we have weapons. You have a stick. What are you doing out here?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear.
Okay.
I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yeah, sure.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Are we getting another mage?
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
How did you end up here?
How did you come to be here?
I am, first of Clan Venen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the Veil on my journey. I know more of magic and the Veil than any Shemlin, so I hope to help.
Maharal, Dalen.
We should keep moving.
What did you just say? Speak English for the common human, please. Energize.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen. Perhaps if I made an attempt.
How do I... Okay. Let's get Vivienne to do it. God damn! Hell yeah. Hello.
Die!
Sweet.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Oh, for God's sake. Go on, I'll let you have this one.
What manner of flame is this?
I believe it is called Veil Fire. I have heard of it, but never seen it.
It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Interesting. It may prove useful.
Does it? Veilfire is a unique source of lighting that only mages can activate, but anyone can carry. Explore to find ancient runes or devices that can only be used by Veilfire. Okay. I mean, can I just say, the atmosphere in this, like, just the shadows, the lighting, like, it's just such an improvement on Dragon Age 1 and 2. I know that technology has come far, but... just, you know, walking in there, that moment, stunning.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Can I... is this still lit? It's still lit.
If we activate that crystal,
If we
it should
activate
react
that
to the
crystal,
strength
it
of
should
the
react
veil.
to strengthen the veil.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Oh shit, no, I don't want to fight her. Solus?
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Via Enasalim.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Okay. You know I can't understand you, Solus, right? Like when you talk like that? Just needed somebody to talk in a bit of Elvish to her. Reminder of our homeland. Okay. Cool. So the Veil Fire lights up actual fire. Oh, is this a puzzle?
The Veil Fire must be making the runes legible.
A weapon enchantment. And a good one, by the look of it.
Fire runes. I've learned how to make fire runes. Ooh, okay. So when you light the braziers, then that sort of thing becomes available? Maybe? There you go. It's all fully lit. We've done well. Belt of melee defense, but I mean, yeah, it'll sell. Early gold is always good. Right, I think that's us done in here. Just gonna have a potion. Stop dropping the bottles. Just callously throws the bottles away. It's like that's shattered glass now, man. Come on. Ah, go away. Ah, help me! Callously let loose a grenade right next to me. Where are you going? Get back here!
Don't let them escape into the canyon!
Well, sounds like you didn't. That's a big dude. Outlaw Enforcer. Okay, we're taking him down. We're taking him down. There we go. Oh, that
Should
was
we
like...
make camp or move on?
We can make camp. Let's set up camp. Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's a lots of writing. Requisitions. Nothing we can build. Okay. Well, this is the way to Redcliffe. Royal elf fruit, thank you. It's like finding a hyper potion when the elf fruit is a potion. It looks so good.
She's taken to the air.
Oh my god! That's not a thing, right? Like... Dragonling, level 12. Oh my god! Everyone drink potions. Okay, I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say I ain't supposed to be there yet. What? Okay, should we go to Redcliffe? I thought that might have been the way to Redcliffe. but hopefully there's a way around here. Okay, let's go to the crossroads. Let's go back up north and hope that we don't come across that again.
Did you hear the news?
What, dragon? Yeah.
We all did.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Right.
Many goods here.
So we don't want to go over there. So I want to turn left as quickly as possible. I think there was a way this way before I met the Inquisition scout. Bullet. There we go. So if we just go straight here, we should avoid death. Redcliffe Road. Hello.
One down!
Okay, we are still taking hits, which I'm not too keen on. But we are melting through the opposition, to be fair. Yeah. Stealth. Higher. Because we get more damage if we're higher. Drink a potion then, you moron. I need to drink a potion. Don't make me release the bees. Okay, we got there. We got there. Boom. And we leveled up. And we got more power, so we can't contact the Templars. We need a lot more power before we can contact them. But we can contact the mages. Right. Let's see what else we can get. What's the big one here? Takes a moment to line up. Apologies. Takes a moment to line up the perfect shot, but it pays with a devastating hit that bites even deeper against enemies who aren't injured yet. So that's how you open up a fight. Because doesn't the stealth boost damage? Damage bonus 50%. So you stealth, then you do that. 800% weapon damage, plus 30% extra, plus 800% at full health. So it does 1,600% of your weapon damage. I'd say that's pretty good. So let's learn that. We did pick up a whole load of bows, actually, but longbow of the partisan. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be beating that, really. A slice of lightning is kind of a cool name. Okay. So now, judging by what came up, we can actually go and see the mages. We are popular enough to speak to them, although we did get invited, so... Ooh. Hang on. That looks like a slave transporter cart. With Boadicea wheels. Nice. Witchwood. Oh, shit. Okay, are they actually witches here? I'm more interested by what's in here. It's like ice magic. Oh, hello. Templar Archer. Like, I swear we're the bad guys here, because we are just walking in and just like, oh, you're a Templar, die. We don't even let them move first. Like, no, just die. What is this?
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Full draw! Screw that one guy in particular. Ow. Oh, they're not mages, they're just like people they hired. Go away. Don't make me throw bees at you. Oh, that's Vivian, sorry. My bad, Viv. She strikes me as the sort of person that would hate being called Viv. Right. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can't shoot that, can I? Maximum power! No. Oh! Hang on. I did damage. Yes! Who needs magic? Grenades. Boom. Is this like mage base? Oh shit. Full draw. And it knocks him down, so Black will start doing more damage. Grenade to the face.
With these apostates dead, the refugees should be safer on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
That is fair. We'll deal with them too. Wrath of Lovius. 27 cold damage magic. I mean, Viv. Solus, do you want to have a little fight over it? You can duel each other. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I mean, you've already got this Keeper Ice Staff. It's blue. She's got Disciple Fire Staff. Deals cold damage, so it does fit her aesthetic. Patterned after the staff of Archon Lovius. Ever watchful for rivals, the canny Lovius crafted a weapon that also shielded him with energy that absorbed hostile spell power. His death at age 89 from choking on a fishbone is the subject of few notable... It's like created the perfect weapon. No one can kill me, and he choked to death on a fishbone. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it kind of does fit. Crystal ball aesthetic kind of thing. Enjoy, Viv. Ooh, chest. What other goodies? Tonics belt. A tonics grenades? Are they potions? Or are they something completely new? Onyx. That's pretty cool. Cool. Lots and lots of crafting materials. Blackwall, just have a potion, man. Right, we got distracted, but we got distracted for a very good reason, so that's pretty decent. Actually, just a very quick check, because it's always my favourite things to do first. So yeah, we haven't got any more Inner Circle quests, which I'm guessing are the companion quests. So, Inquisition... Champions of the Just. Travel to Redcliffe. Yeah, so we're going to travel to Redcliffe now. Make contact with the mages. See what they have to say. But, I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be mages blame Templars, Templars blame mages. And there's going to be some third party involved that... I mean, if it's a cliche game, they're going to come together and resolve all their differences to fight the common foe. Kind of hoping it's not that. That's the sort of there's a good ending sort of show. I just want to be bathed in blood with an anti-hero's ending. Oh, hello there. Snipe! Shoot me? Shoot you! Go away. Okay, nice. Blackwall's just... You're now Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here! Oh, I love it. Looting the Templars.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
Okay.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
What? Who was that? Oh, hello. What? What happened to sounding the alarm at the first sign of demons? Yeah. What's with the yellow and the green heel? Okay, that's not lag, that's me going slow. Beastie Boy? Oh my god, twang, 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 twang. Beast mode engaged. Twang, 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 twang. Oh, can I carry one of these around with me? Twang.
If you ever go to Redcliffe's Tavern, don't eat the cheese. Just don't.
Why? Redcliffe's Tavern.
What was that?
None of my reports indicated temporal distortions near these rifts. Interesting.
Temporal distortions? Maybe Fiona will know.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what...
Make her have mercy.
Hi.
It's over. Open the gates.
I'm sorry, did you just run off? Let us deal with it. And hey! Just run off? I want to loot the camp first. Oh, alright, there's nothing here. Oh, we've got the embryon. Okay. Can't wait to actually go back to Haven and then use it to use all these
We
new
spread
things
word
to
the
craft.
Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
former Grand... She's been fired?
The Vale is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We must speak with Fiona at once.
Yeah. So... why do I get the feeling she came here against her boss's will? So she was the Grand Enchanter. She's now former Grand Enchanter. What's the bet in someone's in charge and is fucking everything up? And she came to Val Royeaux to be like, haha, you should come to Redcliffe. Hinty, 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 hint.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go? In the middle of the war? Don't be a fool, girl. We did not flee Redcliffe when the dead walked into our village. We will not flee now.
Right. So, Redcliffe Village, we have been here.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
These ruins mark the spot where a windmill once overlooked Redcliffe Village. It was destroyed in the last days of the Blight when the Darkspawn attacked the area and was never rebuilt. Trying to get an idea of where in Redcliffe it is. Was this the one that we were kind of around? Hang on. There's a chest there. Yeah, there we go. Leap of faith! Oh, for God's sake, I broke my face. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I've got potions. I am the Inquisitor. For God's sake. Okay, okay, okay. This will be edited to be first time. Booyah! Funari Battle Axe, jeweled staff blade, double bearded. I mean, yeah, that's worth it for the schematics. I've got a spare ankle. Who cares if I break the other one? I'm now going to have a very valuable potion. One day I'll run out of potions and I'll just grab the nearest flask next to me and I'll drink bees. Oh, nah, that was a bigger drop than I thought. We're off-roading through Redcliffe. I'm not meant to be here, am I? Oh, there we go, we can fit through. Hello. I sense you want me.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
You're low on herbs.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Yeah. Can you help the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives.
Solus just hanging out outside.
To the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Look, I have had several elvish slaves in my noble house, and we always cared for them. It was always funny that every winter's crest we would make dinner for them. But we couldn't cook because we had slaves, so it was always just awful. They hated it, we hated it, so. But we'll look after you.
Have people called you a knife ear?
Every day. They need the salves I sell, but they spit on me once they've paid. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
Well, I'm special. Solus? Solus, look at him, he's just outside. It's just like peeking in the windows, like, do they know I'm here? They will remember your help, because I am a book.
The elves were slaves once. They earned their freedom serving under Andraste. If you want the elves to be treated better, show the Inquisition you are worthy.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
That was an awful thing to say. That was absolutely terrible. I'm just like, yeah, you know, elves, they're just slaves. So just serve Andraste and prove to humans that elves can be as good as us. That's terrible. What did I do? Bring the herbs to the healer.
May I help you?
I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Yes, these are perfect.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Read list. An advanced treatment, elf fruit, and a royal elf fruit. I've got them.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I
Oh,
needed.
right.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
It's like, but I'm low on herbs. There's just no way of me being able to... Big bag full of herbs. Ooh, we don't have that. Spindleweed and Crystal Grace. Don't know if I've even seen one of them.
A pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, I don't have your stuff.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
That's alright. I'll get you some Crystal Grace. Sounds a bit like meth when I say it like that. Requires perk, deft hands, fine tools. I'm sorry, I'm a rogue. Can I not lockpick?
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees.
Okay, so we're in Redcliffe Village.
I'm not sure there's enough food.
I want to try and get a better view of the whole area.
The Grey
So that's
Warden
Redcliffe
Alistair grew up at
Castle.
Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village.
So where are we, like, compared to the first game? Is this even... Well, no, it kind of is, because if you match it to Dragon Age Origins...
Maybe the rumours about the apostates attacking people were just rumours after all.
Either way, we're safe.
This would have
That's
been
all that
like...
matters right now.
Like floating shanty town kind of thing? On the bottom right of the map?
Good day.
Well, sorry, bottom left of the map as you look at it.
Rabbit does not flee its burrow when it hears
Interesting.
a wolf prowling about.
Right.
Now is the time to stay close
Hello
to
there.
home.
Oh, you look like a widower.
For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
I can take the flowers.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you.
That's right.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
I will come back with information of what it looks like, so you know that I definitely did go there. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andraste herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Tell me about Redcliffe Village.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen.
Oh.
For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the bees, because blood lotus is how I make my little grenades, which are still not used. I should actually use them.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this foolishness, child. You'll see.
Yes, Grandmother.
Right. There is a shop up there. I will go there in a second. There is a shop here as well.
Good day. Welcome back. I'll never get over that sky.
That's fair. Dwarven bookseller. these are schematics. Okay. Hear me out. I might be wrong. But isn't it worth buying every single one of these? Because this gives you the ability to make them, doesn't it? So, keeper staff, hunting bow. If we have that, we can then put whatever metals we've got and whatever leathers we've got into making it, and it will get better throughout the game as we get better resources. Or we up a skill of crafting, or we get a better crafter. No offense to the dude, is it Segrit? That's currently making our stuff. We might get someone better. I think it might be worth just getting all of them, because they're not that expensive. I've got 762, and oh, it's got all of them as well. Recipes, other. Okay, this is a fantastic way of having a book salesman, by the way. I think it's really, really good. Hang on, I want to go back to that. Where is it? Too many breaches. Let's sell all. We're up to 915. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, is that already? Hang on, I had 915. Oh yeah, they're 150 each. Whoops. That's fine. That's fine. Plus 10% spirit damage, minus 50% all other damage. So no, we don't want that. Amulet of Power, Varric, and Solus. We got one for Solus. Okay. Tonic's Belt. I don't know how many of these are good. Okay, so these ones are going to be crap, aren't they? Nug Paste. I don't actually like what it looks like, so that's fine. I don't like how they look, and I don't think I'm ever going to put them on someone. Kunari Battle Axe, I mean, we'll at least sell the spares of them we've got. Kunari Shield? Don't need a Kunari Shield, God's sake. Ugh, nothing. It ain't nothing. Right. So we've got a little bit more. I won't just press A on everything now. Although those are the bits that actually could be quite good. Sturdy Scout Coat. Light Adventurer Armor. Scout Hat. And then it's all the bits. Okay, so I'm going to get the coat. And I'm going to get as many of these as I can afford. Okay, cool. That's all that. So we will come back and get all them as well. I don't know what's good. So just having all of them... Oh, I'll get into this one. Just gives me more options when I'm going to make something. Hello? Come on. 58 gold. Cha-ching.
So each ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
I had hoped they were safe with the rebel mages. I see that I was mistaken.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
What? Oh, nasty, nasty sort of sound effects. So they used the skull of a tranquil. I mean, I suppose in a way, like, it's... Would the Tranquil have known what was going on with all the mage rebellions? I'm not sure how much sentience they have. Like, they're I think they do have sentience. They just don't have the emotion that goes along with it.
Of
Right.
course.
Shop.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
Good day. Would you care to trade?
Yes, I would, French peasant. A dagger of faith. +2 con. Flanking bandage. That's actually pretty good. Barbarian maul. Okay. Ooh. Right, these aren't schematics. These are parts. So it's not a schematic for a hilted one-handed half. It would have to be just that. It's still pretty good. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me see your wares. I will probably get that masterwork thing.
Good day to you.
But I also want to see this shop.
What do you need?
Hello. Abilities cost 10% less stamina mana if not being hit for 5 seconds. So I can stealth. Range defense, sunder when hit. Oh my god, I need that. That's amazing. It's 1,161. Right. Vivienne, I may need to sell you. Inquisition scout hat, dwarven. Okay. We've also got the Vanguard coat. So we definitely want, like, Blackwall or Cassandra to wear that. I need that. Oh, and then all the bits. Maybe I wasted my money on the schematics. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll do some more missions. Oh, I need to level everyone up. There we go. Right. Blackwall. Currently making our way down to this one. So there you go. You are now a bard. You give us the horn of valor. Vivienne. Fire. Okay, you can either master the summoning of fire, increasing your effectiveness when panicking or burning enemies. Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Oh my god, okay. That's amazing. Like, we can literally... It's reminding me of like a Magic the Gathering deck, Storm deck. It's just going to be combo, combo, combo. Every single time we cast it, everything gets cheaper and we're just going to be able to cast stuff for free. Solus. Right. Oh yeah, we were going over here, weren't we? Your barrier explodes into wild magic when enemies destroy it. Let's go with that. Cool. Right. There's a mission up there.
Greetings,
We need to start getting more cash money. Like... Hello. One-eyed Jimmy?
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
I may have killed him.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Is it like the octopus that predicted the Euro results and stuff like that?
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Okay, done.
I'll
Sold.
speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Can we just bring him a random ram? Also, one-eyed Jimmy? Wait. One-eyed Jimmy legit has one eye. Fair play. Okay, I'm going to steal whatever this is. A venturing hat. Take that, Jimmy. A Ballad of Nuggins. Oh, the best of us ran when the dreadnought was sighted. Nuggins, Nuggins, for he heard the call. tripped 9 Kunari, and that's why he's knighted. Nuggins, as brave as he's small. Oh, a shore full of pirates, the worst set to happen. Nuggins, his heart pure and true. Tripped him an admiral, now he is our captain. Nuggins, for me and for you. Oh, the blight was upon us, and we found no pardon. Nuggins, now he'll make a stand. Tripped up the darkspawn, and now he's a warden. Nuggins, for all in the land. Oh, paraded through Kirkwall as hero and winner. Nuggins, stubborn and vicious. Tripped up a viscount, now he is for dinner. Nuggins, of course he's delicious. From Small Legends of Nugs and Foxes. Oh, that's amazing, I love it. That's such a cool little children's story. The Gull and Lantern. I can't remember what the name of the tavern was in Redcliffe. But it was on like a weird hill, so I think this is a different location. Wraith. Is it a nice tavern? Or are we going to have a barroom brawl?
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
Hello. You got some
First
splaining to do?
enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Oh, my dearest friend. They secretly hate each other. You invited me here?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Then something weird is happening.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux a few days ago.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
So you've just sold all the rebel mages to Tevinter. The land that literally says, blood magic, we cool. That was incredibly fast.
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium.
Most of Thedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Interesting. I mean, it's weird because the Tevinter hat, it looks like elf ears with kind of like a fin on top. But it still invokes that kind of devil horn kind of look. Like, as soon as he walks in, you're just like, ah, the bad guy. Tell me about this alliance.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
Why have you got elf ears on your hat, man? Are Tevinter elves? Fiona said she's indentured. Indentured servitude is what we call slavery.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium.
Right.
As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I mean, that's not dissimilar to a lot of other countries, actually. Like, if you've worked or lived in a country for 5 to 10 years or something like that, depending on the country, you can apply for citizenship to be part of that country. When did this happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Right. So, the Pope blew up. Everyone died. The Templars and the Mages started fighting, and immediately you were here from Tevinter, which, as far as I'm aware, is a different continent. And you're just like, hi? Can I interest you in my Lord Savior blood magic? What does Tevinter gain from this? I mean, like, other than a couple of 100 mages?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
Properly
trained? You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Okay. Where's the Isle of Redcliffe?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Right. The Arl left the seat. Blackwall says not voluntarily, and your response is, yeah, I didn't want an incident. So you got rid of him. Like, he's basically admitted to just like, yeah, I removed him. I murdered him. This is a long way from home for you, man.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
How did you get here?
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
True, but... Okay, let's negotiate.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends.
I will kill you.
I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, is this like a negotiation for your mages? As in, like, yeah, you pay us like 400 gold per mage you want to help you? I'll just kill you and take the mages. You can't just... I feel like this is like a Football Manager game, because I love Football Manager, adore it. And I feel like I'm sitting down with negotiations on trying to make a player contract or sign a player from a team. Yeah, we don't think small here. We need everyone.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
I'm putting on the charm. Kill him.
Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
Okay.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Right.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Oh, is he
The
rebelling
Magister's
against
son
Daddy?
dropped that. Be cautious, Inquisitor. Family name is everything in Tevinter.
Could be a trap.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
We have found more questions than answers so far, my dear.
You're not wrong. Linnea.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Hey! You're not wrong, but hey! Tell me about yourself. I love that. You're not wanted here. You're just Templars by another name. So, where'd you grow up?
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Are the Tevinter's better?
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't they use blood magic?
Don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
The thing is, it's one of those... Okay, controversial opinion. Like, I'm seeing blood magic almost like a drug. Let's say, maybe not marijuana, maybe a bit more serious than that. But in some places, in England, it is illegal. Like, it's just illegal. There's no legal way of publicly having it. I believe there are medical things you can have, and you can get prescribed it. But it's not like America, where some states are just like, yes, legal. So, if you put blood magic into that realm, by legalizing it, it's technically less dangerous. Because the only way of doing it when it's illegal is by going through illegal means, which are more dangerous. Whereas if you're just like, okay, cool, we've got blood banks over there, you can go in there, have a little injection, remove some blood, your fireball's a little bit stronger. Fantastic. As opposed to just, right, I'm going to stab this family and then raise a pride demon. Legalize blood magic. That's what my Inquisitor's going for. I'm such an oxymoron. I am religious. I'm highly religious. I am Andraste's chosen and legalize blood magic. Also, this music I've heard before. When I'm playing D&D and the team are in a tavern, I put on the tavern music, and this is one of the songs on it. So it's interesting because I've never listened to the words, so I didn't realise it was Dragon Age. Look, I want to help the mages.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
You are?
Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
Damn, I'm trying to shoot her in the face. If only this was Baldur's Gate where you could do anything. Hello, Clements.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
So what do you do then? Guys, can you calm down back there? Vivienne, just stop moving. What do you know of Redcliffe?
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
Do I just misremember that? Like, all of that was correct, except for the boy made a deal with a demon to... Did the boy make a deal with a demon so that the dad didn't die? Why does Alexius disapprove?
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
Wait, so is it Alexius that's just got that little shed of just like, this is Tranquil Skulls? Wait, you're Tranquil? You have more emotion in your voice.
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
Okay, I mean, I think the best compliment I can give to the voice actor is you had too much personality. You didn't sound tranquil enough. When did the Tevinter's arrive?
How long have Tevinter's been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
2 days?
He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Hang on, whoa, 2 days?
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
I am
I am
the
an
Inquisition.
alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Fuck yeah, please join us.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Hell yeah. Oh, 100%. We can use you. Yeah, we need more bees in jars. And as you're tranquil, I'm assuming you can't show fear. So you should be able to just put the bees in the jars. Actually, there's a point. Tranquil have no emotions. They have no desires. They have no dreams or anything like that. So they don't get angry. Can they feel pain? And if what they should be able to feel pain, they will be able to feel pain. But can they react to pain in the same way that we can? The Crows and Queen Madrigal. Madrigal? Welcome to the family, Madrigal. It's fucking Encanto! Oh, Louisa, by the way. The greatest character in Encanto.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
Yeah, I think it's like university kind of thing. Like, you're in your own world there. The only issue, though, is that there's no end game. Like, you're given this quality education. And technically, if you're entrapping them into a circle... Entrapping is the complete wrong word. But if you're putting them in a circle and locking them in there, the more quality the education, the kind of worse it is for them, because they know what it's like on the other side. They'll learn more and want to go out there. So you with the rebellion?
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Interesting. You don't like Tevinter?
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us.
True.
Magic or no. I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Yeah, it has to be about much more than just magic goes with magic.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Or they were already here because they caused the explosion.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
They can't assassinate me in public. So it's... Yeah, like, they've got to have already been here. There's no way they can get here in 2 days. I thought he was just looking at a wall. Fair enough. The annulment of Desmond. Lots and lots of mages died. Damn it. Right. Sears and the Ulsmet. Sears, ha, peasant have threatened me. Find out who's sleeping on top of me. Bring more robes next year. Okay, cool. Guy got more drunk. Interesting. They really fleshed this place out. Like, Jesus. Okay. I fucking love cheese. Alright. Alright, just a massive block of cheddar. Give me that. Some biscuits. That's a day. That's a day right there. You tell me the hotel where I can get that. Don't even need the fruit. Don't even know what they are. They kind of look like orange tomatoes. Bit big. You just give me that. Loaf of bread. Crusty. Some chutneys. I'm done. Bottle of wine. That's it. That's my day. That is the greatest thing I've seen in Dragon Age Inquisition so far. Right, okay, so massive wheel of cheese, which, by the way, I think like if you were to buy a proper wheel of cheese like that, you're talking like £1,000, $1,000, something like that. Like, they are so expensive because they're so heavy. They're much bigger than you think.
It's just what I heard.
Right. So, where are we heading to? Meet Felix in the Chantry, that's it. We've done all of these. Merchant. Those were those three. Okay.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm not remembering this place
They
at
say
all.
Andraste sent you to save the world.
Damn
If
straight.
it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
Don't care what you believe. I shall do my best.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Well, screw you. Do you support the mages?
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Pop quiz. Should there be circles?
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
True, I agree. So here's the thing, though. Given a choice between death and giving up some of their civil liberties in order for safety, yeah, that's the best of those two options. But it's not what they want. It's not what they deserve. We are locking away mages because of the potential of mages. It's almost like saying that no knives or guns should ever be made because it offers that potential of them being used. Are you alone here?
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
That's very fair. However, your helmet does look like the opposite end of a hammer that is used to get the nails out. So, I want to rethink that. Do you support the Alliance?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them.
Oh.
Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Maker speed you, my child.
So the Tevinter Imperium no longer recognize the Maker? Okay.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
You with the Chantry?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
Yeah, go for it.
Farewell.
Walk with the Maker.
Yeah, that's fine. You can help me out. Oh, hello. Oh god, I'm bleeding out of my eyeballs. Right, okay. I thought that was like, oh wow, open world. No, Not an open world. Redcliffe Village Chantry. Yeah, this isn't it, because the Chantry was the dead centre of town, wasn't it? So, the dead centre of town, then this would have been where the fight
Make her
took
watch over
place.
you.
Down there would be where the shanty village thing on the water was. Opposite here would have been, around here, would have been the blacksmith and the hill going up. Nah, it's a completely different place. It's around Redcliffe Village, but maybe we were in a small outskirt part of it. We weren't actually in the village itself. That's a shame. I would have quite liked to have seen the same location, but kind of pimped up a bit. Right. So, Chantry, we've got to speak to Felix. Felix? You're not Felix.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Okay. You know what? I think I saw him in the trailer. I think that was the moustache guy that I saw in the trailer of this game. Just standing in the haste circle. Murder. I ain't moving. Does it also haste my stamina? It's amazing if it does. It doesn't seem to haste cooldowns. Death, dying, doom. Hello.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom.
Yeah.
Rift closes. Who are you? Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathus. How do you do?
Let one Tevinter in. Suddenly they're scurrying out of all the walls like roaches.
Now, I'm ever so much more handsome than a cockroach.
I love him. I love
Magister
him straight away.
Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah, but you'll be on his side. Where's Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Oh, you gave him the note. Is something wrong with him?
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're a magister?
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
That's very fair. Were you the one that sent the note?
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all.
Fair enough.
Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I've never heard of magic that controls time.
That is fascinating, if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Do you have any evidence in this? Because it is a lot to swallow.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about.
Slightly bruised.
I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
It took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
To me? Why are you telling me this?
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
Okay.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
That is fair. Why am I important?
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts.
Yeah?
Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Okay, so actually that does kind of make sense. He couldn't make this magic work. It was theory. They had the idea, but they couldn't get it to work. Suddenly these things have exploded out, these rifts. Unstable magic coming through. Maybe it's somehow stabilized his magic and got him to be able to work it. I can close it. Every time I close one, maybe their new magic gets weaker. Well, I'm flattered.
All this for me? And I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those.
Fucking hate fruit
baskets. You know
baskets.
you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Ooh. Wow, okay. That's a lot to take in. So does that mean that... Okay, so actually, yeah, I've just seen the message come up. We are going to have to get some more power to go with the mages. Oh, Blood Lotus. Put it away. So he's managed to distort time. Which means he's already got his power working. Oh, it's 15 for each. The Templars have left Val Royeaux and refused to negotiate with anyone. Gather enough power, then work with the advisors to make contact with the Templars. Approaching the mages at Redcliffe will require enough power to make a proper impression. I mean, it seems a little bit more important to go with the mages first. Because obviously they're on a time limit and Felix is only got so much time he can probably do this before his father gets a bit more suspicious. So we're going to have to try and get some power, and then we'll do the mages first, I reckon. Because the Templars, they already hate us. Like, we're facing a losing battle with them already.
Do we believe that both Alexius's son and apprentice are turning on him? It seems someone wants to trap us either way.
Whatever we believe, something has clearly changed the rift in this region. I advise caution.
It's very fair, but both counts. I think, though, that Alexis' son has no choice. He has to be Alexis' son. I think the advisor, or the shit, I can't remember his name. Parvus? It was Parvus something. He didn't have to tell us that he was... Oh, there's 2 missions over there. and a Fade Rift. So let's do those things. Yeah, he didn't have to tell us that he was the sort of protege or assistant to Alexius. He could have just been like, I'm a hero. So that's it, for God's sake. Are we going to redo this again? There we go. Big leap. Oh wait, no, it's this one. That's the big... Out of the way. How are you doing this? Oh, wait. And then won't you follow? I've gamed the system. Look at me. I'm Black Wool. One of my favourite things is when you're in combat and then you just suddenly link to a ram or a fennec or something and just like, annihilate it.
Kill the damn warrior!
Full draw, baby. Oh yeah. Don't care if you got your shield up, you're dying. Nice. Right, there was 2 missions around here, actually. We'll do these first, and then we'll go to the Rift. So this is take a Blood Lotus to the lake. Well, we can definitely do that, because there's Blood Lotuses all around the lake. Oh, we need to try and find a Crystal Grace. Place a Blood Lotus. Excalibur Blood Lotus. Wow, okay. Is that two-handed? Belt of Urgency. The wearer of this belt gains a small bonus to attack speed. Frickin' sold! Right, so... Warlord Greatsword. That's a two-handed weapon, damn it. Gosh, it's a fucking sword and an axe in one. Mercenary Lord Blade, yeah, that's fine. So we need a two-handed weapon guy to have it, and I think Iron Bull might be the one to have that. Do I have a belt? I don't. Right, attack speed if I'm low on health. That will do nicely. Right. What is this other... Man. The Ballad of Lord Wolseley. A young man is distraught that his family's special ram, Lord Wolseley, has wandered off. He is offering a reward for the ram's return. Alright. Hello? How do I know if it's Lord Wolsey? Nah, no, you're a fennec. Hello? Oh, bad guys. You die first.
Mercenaries? They appear to be Cartelirium smugglers.
Another royal elf fruit. Carteliriums smugglers, alright. Find a key to Valhammer. Oh good, Valhalla, lovely. Assassin weapon. And a nug that got caught in the crossfire. Where the fuck is Lord Wolseley? I'm gonna stop killing everything around here now. Until we find Lord Wolseley. Are you?
Another cold night coming.
Hey.
Liska needs more than those threadbare rags. She's shivering all day long.
I know. I'll find something.
Can I help? Bit weird, I can't talk to him. A letter found on a corpse. She told us right and proper, son. 3 times round the crowned statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirits will listen. Everything else has been done. We slipped a silver to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning, and he's buried close by. 3 times around, always turning right, and the spirits will bring him back to us. Yeah, a little casual bit of necromat. No, I don't want to kill a Mabari. Can we be friends? I want a Mabari. Oh no, I don't... Is there any way we can be friends? There's not, is there? No. I want to kill you. Oh! Is that a fucking golden ram? Lord Wolseley! Mr. Wolseley, sir. Drasbagger. Lord Wolseley. How am I supposed to get him? Oh, probably not be in combat. That might help. Don't know what I got power for, but we got power for something.
Lord Wolsey, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
Oh, we ran off. So it's good. We got it. Okay, I think we were just delayed by the combat. More bees. Right. That. What we want now is... let's bring grandfather back. Let's what was it, 3 times around a stone? Because we are just trying to get to 15 power at this point. Oh, that actually hurt.
Do you think you could stay with the miller and his wife if I had to leave?
What nonsense are you going on about? Where do you think you're going, Father?
That nice little family there, sitting around, having a meal. Father clearly going to go to war. Ah. Well, that's where the mission is. So 3 times around this. Oops, my stick got in the way. Out of the way, so hope it doesn't have to be smooth. Don't think it's working. It worked. Defeat the demon. Oh, good. Grandfather. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Right. Snipe him. Put him out of his misery. Oh, God. This guy's got health. There we go. Okay, well, that's something. We did a thing. Crystal Grace! Crystal Grace! Oh, we need 2. I suppose they grow together, do they? Ooh, Drakester. Deep mushroom. Crystal Grace. Okay. Well, that's a lot of stuff that just disappeared. Crystal Grace! Yes! And spindleweed we just need now. And I
There are
can't remember...
defenses prepared ahead. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Prepare yourself. It's harder than you think. Going to climb. And I'm going to fuck up that one guy in particular. God, I didn't kill him.
Say good night.
Someone help!
No. Where's the big guy? Oh, there we go. That's the big guy. You're doing great, Blackwall. We'll just be back here. He's doing pretty well, to be fair. I'm pretty sure he's just soloing them all. Holy shit. Blackwall, man. What a monster. Yeah, doot. You doot as much as you like, my friend. You are now officially Barbarian. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, did this guy just come back? Like, just come back to this break? It's like, what the fuck happened here? Right. So. It's a nice lot of loot we've got. We're going to have a lot of money here. More Mabaris. Another Crystal Grace, just in case we need a spare. Oh, I didn't mean to kill the Fennec. Right. So, what we've got... I think this is still... Actually, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that was convenient. And a key to Valhalla... Oh, yeah, there we go. So we're going to get this, and then we'll establish the camp. Oh, you're a big guy. Full draw! Oh my god, it did nothing. Okay, I'm going to stick to taking out the little one. Okay, we've got less than 50% health, so technically, attack speed up.
Solus needs help!
Yeah, we all need help. I'm almost dead. I'm just using it to have the attack speed.
Help for VN!
Okay, no, I need... Area of effect attacks allow you to target groups of enemies. Use the left trigger. Press A to initiate. Okay. Go bees! Fuck them up, bees.
We should push ahead. I doubt that was the last of them.
The bees killed him. Amazing. Yeah, I like that. Right, okay. Oh, hello. Increases focus gained from successful attacks. Focus. What is focus? Is that another term for stamina? That was a rift then. swear I saw... Yeah, it's a rift down there. Where the hell's that? It's not even on the map. Alright, we'll do that later. You die. How many potions have we got? We've got 3.
You have seen a great deal of battle.
We all have.
Not all. Not like you. You live and breathe war. You understand it. It is home to you.
Oh my god, there's a fucking bear.
I intended no offense. We have both seen terrible things. We have watched death and destruction render that which we love unrecognizable. It is calming to see something familiar in another.
Oh, that's nice. I suppose, yeah, Solus has kind of... He's seen it all, but, like, on video. Oh, whoa, hang on. Whoa, I was about to say, it's like, oh, who's got the daggers? That's... Go, just fucking die. I'd love to back you up, but I'm dying. Oh, you killed a bear. Nice one, man. Lyrium smuggler.
Die!
Okay. Can we take a breath? I think we're good. Canine leather. Right, well, now where's all the other stuff we killed? You saying we didn't get anything for the bear? It's a fennec! Murder it! That was close, guys. I swear there was a whole bunch of stuff we had we didn't pick up. Oh, well, I'm sure it's fine. Why are you on low health? We've still got a potion, haven't we? Dude, I've got 1 potion left. There you go. No, don't kill Solus. Right. We've got no potions, so maybe let's just take it easy. Head to a camp. Oh, hang on, is that spindleweed? No. We need spindleweed, I think, with the crystal grace. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare remembering all this stuff. Right. But yeah, quite like the fact that Solus seen all the battles kind of on video and has been depressed by it all, I'm sure, and then sees finally a person that understands because they're actually going through it. Although, I mean, Blackwall seemed like, hey, I've conscripted these victims so that they can survive. And so far, he's been a dick twice to Vivienne and then Solus. Like, why? What's the problem? What do you mean? Full draw! Okay, it does a chunk. It's not a ton. What? Why is she being attacked? What? Why is... I'm so confused. Why is there a second bear? Oh god, Blackwall's dead. Can I run? I've got no potions.
Solus needs help!
Yeah, we all need help. There's 2 bears! I'm out of here. Can we run? Is that even a thing?
Solus!
Can I set up camp? I can't set up camp. Oh no, it's more bad guys. No! Stealth mode. Oh my god, they're awake! Where the fuck are you running to? No. I just want to get to that camp.
Help me! Away with you!
Oh my god! Oh, we can't take a bear. I really don't want to give up on this though, because we're so close to the camp. Oh shit, there's so many of them. I'm on like 1 hit point. No, how did he see me? Fucking Mabaris. Just be my friend, please. Oh, why is there more? I literally just want to get to the camp, that's all. No, I'm not in combat. I don't want to be in combat. I just want to sleep. Fucking hell. No, why is there so many bears around here? I just want to go home. I can only imagine that they respawn. Is there anything else, like some sort of progression that I can get from this? The camp is up there as well. I can't get this place. It's too locked down by bears and outlaws. What's another bear? Jesus. Okay. My eyeball's hanging out, but as long as I can just kind of... Nope, that's a lot of bad guys. Nope. Don't like it. There's no way of replenishing. That's too tough of a fight. I really don't want to go all the way back. We're so far. I just need a camp. But I need to not be in combat. It seems to me that there's no passive healing in this. Which is annoying. I'm sure we can find a way around it. Killing them, probably. Right. I think that's it over there. Can I go on my own? Just want to go on my own, no one else. No combat, no combat. Metal Gear Solid, come on.
We could make camp here?
Yeah, we damn straight we will. The biggest victory. Right, now, murder this thing. Cool. Successfully defended our home.
The
Right.
fighting has been heaviest here.
Yes. There's a lot of fighting here, we know. So, where are we in terms of the Inquisitor path? We need 2 more. Well, that's not too bad. Wrong button. Would we get 1 after this? Oh wait, hang on. Isn't there a equip potions? Replenish. Nice. So we get our B back. Because knowing me, I'm going to put flowers on this woman's shrine that's going to summon a freaking demon or something. Black Wolf. Okay, they're pretty tough.
One less to worry about.
Oh my god. Fucking lyrium smugglers. Like, I don't even care about you guys. Like, if you want to smuggle lyrium, do it. Just give it to... Just smuggle it for us.
Those wolves have madness in their eyes.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
A demon just casually took command of the plaque. Interesting. Text on Senna's shrine. Senna, beloved, may your ashes be gathered by Fallon Din and carried safely. After all the long years you carried me. Aww. Don't want to be rude, but what the hell is that? Kind of looks like a giant rat, like the tail curling round the body. It looks like a raticate. Even got the little feet there. It's like a dead raticate. Okay. So, I've got to return to him now. Oh, we got 2 things to hand in. The Hero of Ferelden. Oh, hang on. I think I missed the Hero of Ferelden. I assume it's a statue and not just actually my character.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Yeah,
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Is this the statue?
What do you need? Good day.
The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came.
That's
Tell
okay.
me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
Why do you want the circles?
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then why are you here?
And what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own?
True.
I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
That's fair. Let's talk about Tevinter.
I take it you don't support the Tevinters.
Andraste's ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
Where are they?
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the
Yeah.
village.
They're all at the castle. Plotting, no doubt.
Oh, so they're actually in the castle. Yeah, of course, the Arl left.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
No worries. Is this the Hero of Ferelden thing? hang on, it said Hero of Ferelden, I swear.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you.
Good day.
I'll assume that's the Hero of Ferelden. Griffin, it's a warden thing.
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't know.
Hello.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine.
I have.
I know it is a long way to go.
I did.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falondine and carried safely.
It's a nice way of
After all the
proving
long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Thank you, friend. May your Inquisition do as much good for the land as you have done for me. Thank you again, my friend.
That's okay. Good. Well, little tiny nice things. Let's get some people on our side. Because that is how you make the Inquisition more popular. The people are the ones that determine how strong a movement is. I found Lord Wolsey. Oh, goody time.
Lord Wolseley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Thank you. Where are we sitting with the 13? Okay, so we didn't actually get any power from that.
You don't even want me to say it, do you? Would you hate me that much if
Well,
I were a mage?
I think.
My boy, no. Mate.
2.5 hours. Shit. It's much longer than I thought it was going to be. Let's go back to Haven. Let's see if anyone there has something interesting to say. So yeah, I don't do a video for a long time, but when I do a video, I do a long video. Let's see if can have a chat with anyone at the front at least. Probably won't go around everyone. I realised we never actually spoke to Iron Bull.
What can I do for you?
Tell me of the Ben Hasrath.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
Re-educators?
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You're not wrong. Is it really that easy?
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
That is revolting. Actually, I'm not going to say that because I think it'll piss him off. No, I kind of see it, but I mean, you put yourself into the re-educators. Unless there is actually a torture thing. None sound like you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds fun for you?
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Wow, that was brave.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me. but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It means I got to meet you.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
For the love of God. I mean, good, I'm glad.
Good day to you. Pass my thanks to the
Right.
researchers.
Hello. Surprised you're here?
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip, if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
Your help will be invaluable to us, Mr. Warden.
Your experience with the Wardens will certainly be useful.
Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
Just quickly, I mean, I'm assuming there's not going to be any form of Darkspawn in this, but the Darkspawn do exist outside of a Blight. They just don't have the sort of intelligence, the grouping. They need something to lead it. Honestly, I am not sure.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Fair. Very fair. You still have a, exclamation point.
I've heard rumors of abandoned Warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Yeah, sure. Tell me about the Wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
What do they do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone.
There we go.
And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
What was your role in the 5th Blight? That'd be really interesting.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden. On my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
In Ferelden. Oh god, this is like instant... Because I don't edit these are like instant kind of tests on my knowledge. Ferelden was the whole map. That's like the country, right? Thedas is the world. Orlais and Ferelden are countries that have a border. So you were just hanging out in generic Area 1. Okay, I would have liked to maybe a little bit more. Like, you could have told me there was a place in, like, in the original games or something. And just so you know, this is... Apparently I've been here for a little bit too long. Hello, Percy. Hello. Hello. Right, you need to go away. But you know what? Have some biltong scraps. There we go. Some little biltong scraps. Right. So, why were you travelling alone? I know you sort of do travel alone, but like, why?
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Oh my god, are you an edgelord? I've always been a loner. No one ever understands me. I listen to Avril Lavigne with the lights off in my bedroom. So much for my happy ending. Where have the Wardens gone, you edgelord?
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
True.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Cool. Oh, wow. Memories of the Grey. Emprise du Lion. Fallowmire, Western Approach, Hinterlands, and the Storm Coast. Yeah, I mean, I do see what he means, but there has to be a form of communication. Because you have to be able to go, right, summon the Darkspawn, summon the Grey Wardens. There's just something about a sledgehammer. Fucking love a sledgehammer. A D&D carrying a sledgehammer. It's just so much better than a blade. Blade, yeah, I'll cut you. Sledgehammer, I'll remove your neck by pushing your head into your sternum. Hunting bow, 70. Let's just all think about me for a little bit. Yeah, the hunting bow, that's pretty much what I've got already. Ooh, Bianca arms. Oh god, we can make all the Bianca arms. 17... we've got Drakestone coming out of our ears. Flanking bonus, critical damage bonus, critical chance. Let's go with the Nugskin. So we've made deadly limbs. Cool, and we can put that onto firm bow grip. That's not a bow grip, that's a piece of wood. Let's kind of try, let's make it. Flanking bonus, critical chance. Critical chance. I'd rather have the damage bonus. Metal. Stagger on hit. Armor penetration. Right, okay, there we go. Plus 4% attack. Pretty general, but it's pretty good. Guard bonus. I know it's armor penetration, but not everything has armor. Oh, no, I'm thinking guard. Hang on, so armor penetration is anyone that physically wears armor. So actually, that's amazing. So, yeah, we'll make that. There you go, deadly enhanced grip, just in case. We can modify armor, modify weapons. Yes. Grip. And I made a grip. Oh, that's so cool. So we got 4% critical damage bonus, and I'm adding 8. Wait, did that actually make... Oh, that's so cool. It actually changes the weapon. I mean, I can't help but feel, if you actually look at that weapon, it's so much worse. But I guess you can kind of put the 3 fingers, and then the twig goes through there. And then, like, it kind of works. If it was a Disney film, I'd have a little bird on the end of the branch. Okay, yeah, all right, sold. Kind of think it's going to be shit, but...
Can I help you with anything?
Yes, you can. How can we use you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We're a team of highly trained mercenaries. I have literally no idea what we can do for you. Tell me about the charges then, come on.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Yeah, what are your abilities?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers.
Yeah.
We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead
Okay.
the frontline fighters with Grim, and the chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So you're the general. You're the guy. Well, no, you lead the front line. You're the champion. But Bull is the, like, if you're talking like real-time strategy games, Bull is the hero, the one that is strong enough just to solo unit. So you just kind of put him wherever you need. You're the champion of the army. That's cool. You have Dalish with more arrows. So you got apostates working for you. That's fine. Don't care. I mean, my main mage in Dragon Age 2 was a blood mage, so I'm good. Okay, you sound interesting. You also have a demolitions expert and a healer. So tell me of an interesting job. Give me your best job.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
The squirrels. You're destroying our homes. Do you follow rules?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
Nice.
We'll talk later.
I like it. Oh, we've exhausted all conversations with him. Okay. Cassandra.
Greetings.
Let's talk about the Chantry, babe.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Should the Chantry be saved?
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
If you ask my opinion, it is. Absolutely. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
Can we just take a moment? I can't zoom out now and the writing's in the way, but she has a butt flap. Now, she could be going for a cosplay as a pangolin. That's possible. Or she has got such a nice arse that she is sick and tired of sleazy men looking at it. And hey, sleazy women, yeah, they can look at it too. And she's just decided to cover it up. I'm gonna go for the latter. What new purpose is there for the Chantry?
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
Okay, I can kind of see that. It has to go back to being a charity. You sound like an idealist.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
This Chancellor Roderick dude, he's a bit of a dick, right?
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
Oh. That is a big thing, like, what is it? Was it the first Johnny English film? I think it's the first Johnny English film with the French guy, Pascal Sauvage. After, like, so many of the royal family die or something, he ends up being put in charge because he's so far down the list, but everyone's dead. Is he going to be a problem?
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
That's fair. It's a risky play, but dealing with him by ignoring him is a legit play. So is there going to be a new Divine?
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinian?
How do you hire
They
a new
will
pope?
try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
I will be the new Divine. What if they don't all agree?
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
Oh, hang on. She just said any cleric would do this. But any cleric would think she has da-da-da-da. Do you have to be a female to be a divine? You have to be a female pope? God damn it. This glass ceiling in Thedas for all males. Would you serve a new divine?
If they do choose a new divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember?
You serve
and
loyally.
And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of divine she is.
True.
I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new divine could expect such obedience now.
Yeah. A new divine's going to come in with their own team. They're not going to ask the old divines people to come back in. Why did you leave the Chantry?
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Fair.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
Hello again.
Hello again.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Oh, okay, she's being a bit more positive now. Cullen?
Yes?
How do I romance you? Tell me, well, let's go through it. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
Yeah, but can we trust them? Like, given their own... Well, actually, the Templars are soldiers. And we even had that guy that was at the, at Valrio? Orlais? One of those. The place we went to was, like, one of them turned around and went, "What are we doing?" And the guy went, "Calm yourself. Do as I say." And they just kind of followed. So they're soldiers more than anything. We've got to affect the leadership, not the foot soldier. Why did the Templars leave?
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
What changed?
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
That's the thing. I mean, you are always going to be a loyal Templar. I like that about him. He's a loyal Templar, but can still see the negatives in what they've done. So, can you tell me about Templar life?
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Are you single? Why did you become a Templar?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training.
Nice.
I was 13 when I left home.
Wow. Do you know your parents then? Like, really? Like, do you know your parents now?
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
See, I do like that. Like, I like the Templars. The whole point of the Templar Order is literally just shutting down magic. Of just like, no. You just, no. And I kind of like that. What about your family? Are you still in touch?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course. But there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Yeah, but what about now? What do Templars do?
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
Okay, hang on. So Templars are like demons and magic then? Because I wasn't sure. Because in D&D, like, I don't know, Dragon Breath is a spell for a person, but a dragon using Dragon Breath is not a spell. So you can't counterspell it because it's an ability. So I've always just assumed that demons were not necessarily casting magic, it was just their innate abilities. But what do you think of mages?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
You lived in a circle then?
You've lived in the circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Fair enough. Did you not speak to the mages? You must have. Like, you're trapped in a tower. You're going to be given the same people, because it would make sense from a security point of view to get to know the people you're guarding. You had to have spoken to the mages.
The Templars and mages never speak to each other.
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Yeah. Also, sorry, boys and girls being locked into a tower. The forbidden act of you're not allowed to talk to one another. Guaranteed Templars and mages were smashing it out. How are Templars trained?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Is the Chant of Light to give them focus, or is it to say that every Templar has to be religious?
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything.
If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the chant of transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
That's fair. I mean, perfectly natural. I've got ADHD. Fucking hell, my mind wanders everywhere. As I'm sure you've noticed. I'll start something will happen, and then I'll never come back to it, and that's gone. Tell me about their vows.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages, that sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
It's such a weird thing because... So, there are mages, there is magic in the world, there are mages. This power that mages have, when in the wrong hands, or what seems to be the pattern, when in desperate hands, summon demons. So the Pope hired a bunch of people and basically said, your entire life is going to be to take this drug called lyrium. What the fuck is lyrium? Like, have we had anything that has said where it's come from? Like, there's just this thing, by the way, Pepsi Max, got a special new lyrium edition, and if you drink it, then you are much stronger and faster and more powerful and can combat magic. If a mage drinks it, then they are more dangerous and they are more blah 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 blah. So basically both sides are trapped into using it. Is lyrium a drug? Because if it's a drug, it's got addictive sort of traits, and then both sides have to use it. So someone's minted. I'm going to say whoever the bad guy of this game is, it's the richest person in the world. That's my guess. That's all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay, coitus, please.
Was there something you needed?
Tell me about yourself.
I should get to know you better. We're working together after all.
Absolutely.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
What? Oh my god, there is a lot of... What? Did he just hand me that?
I grew up in Ferelden, near Honleath. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're 10 years after Dragon Age Origins. Wow, 10 years. You were away a long time.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Tell me about the Blight.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
Let me reenact what Cullen did during the Blight. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. That's literally what happened.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
Yeah, because you did nothing. Tell me about Kirkwall.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
Other than that, it was fine. Tell me about the rebellion.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
Anders.
You were at the Conclave.
You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
How did it end?
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
Did she have Red Lyrium? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I forgot. Final fight, right at the end. Didn't she have a blade? And it was like, oh, by the way, the Red Lyrium idol. Ta-da! And then we killed her. That's why I couldn't remember it. It was such a little thing. Do you know Varric, then?
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
I mean, it is true.
I'll let you return to your work.
Another time, then.
You should try being more gay, rather than shutting me down. Then you'll be happier. Okay, so, I mean, we're learning a lot more about Cullen than in the previous two games, combined.
So we have Tevinter activity in the hinterlands, and the Templars are compromised.
It's just a house.
They're responsible for the attack on the Conclave.
Sorry, guys.
I think they're a piece of it.
Right. Let us sell junk. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait, no, that's sell. Buy sturdy Bianca grip, Bianca arms, aiming module. Deadly limbs were Bianca arms one, but that's fine. We got these two, which is good. Oh, sturdy Bianca grip, arms aiming. Cool. Let's have a quick pop round. That's not the way, that's the way to the ballista. Let's have a quick pop round to some of the people.
Need something?
Personal question?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Mood. Tell me about the crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind.
Yeah, where from?
I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
You see, this is the problem, because I don't believe you. I don't think you did. Okay. I think it's just a crossbow. I think it's just a basic-ass crossbow made by Sandal. That's my guess. Why Bianca? I genuinely don't know, actually. I can't put that with Sandal, but there's something that you're protecting.
Who's she named for?
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on, why not?
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Okay, fair enough. So what do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant.
He's a book
I'm
writer.
a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Nice.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I do like him. And at this point, I realise 3 hours, 10 minutes. I apologise. If anyone has made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You have the stamina of a camel. They've got good stamina, I think. Yeah, like, thank you. Really. I didn't mean to make it this big. It's just I know that we haven't had a video for about 9 days, something like that. So it's just because I've been putting in extra hours at work. It's currently 6 o'clock, and because our work is so understaffed, I'm actually going into work at 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. So, yeah, I'm going to be heading into work in a little bit. Thank you so much for everyone that's supporting the channel. Since I've started Inquisition, the channel's jumped, like, about 20 subscribers. I know in the grand scheme of things that doesn't seem like much, but that is such a large amount in such a short amount of time. And the reason for it is because everyone's commenting, people are liking the videos. Thank you for everyone that's left a comment, whether it's taking the piss or whether it's giving me advice. I really appreciate it. What I would say is I would appreciate maybe people telling me what missions are important. Like the side missions. I've been told that there's a bunch of side missions in like the hinterlands which you don't need to do. So if there's ones that are like, oh, actually that does give you something useful, I'd really appreciate like a little sort of hint towards that, or just tell me what the mission is. But again, even if you're just watching, even if you're not liking or subscribing, thank you for spending your time watching my terrible playthrough. So yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic week. A couple of about 4 days of work, and then I'm going to be 2 weeks of just going through Inquisition. We're going to be there for Veilguard. Day of release, we're going to release a video. Not expecting many people watching, because I'm expecting you to not want spoilers, so it's all good. But I can't wait. I really can't. So thank you for everyone supporting both Dragon Age and, you know, buy Veilguard, because the more people that buy Veilguard, the more reason there'll be for Dragon Age 5. And for people that are enjoying this video, YouTube channel, thank you. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.